Hello everyone and welcome to another video. This time we're going to be looking at the home ground of Bradford City Football Club, which is an English professional football club in Bradford, West Yorkshire, and the team competes in League 2, the fourth tier of the English Football League system, and is currently managed by Graham Alexander. The Valley Parade was the site of a quarry on the hillside below Manningham, Bradford, owned by the Midland Railway Company in 1886, when Manningham AFC Rugby Football Club bought 1/3 of the land and leased the remainder, because they had been forced to find a new home. They spent £1,400 erecting a stand with the capacity of 20,000, club facilities and levelling the land. When Bradford City were formed in 1903, they took over the ground at Valley Parade, which was also at this time the headquarters of the 2nd West Riding Brigade Royal Field Artillery, in short, Territorial Force, playing their first home game on the 5th of September 1903 against Gainsborough Trinity, drawing a crowd of 11,000. 5 years later, the club won promotion to the First Division, and so commissioned football architect Archibald Leach to redevelop the ground. The capacity was increased to 40,000 by December 1908, with a 5,300-seater main stand, a terrace block in the front, the Cop, and a 8,000-capacity Midland Road stand. Its first game against Bristol City on Christmas Day attracted a crowd of 36,000. On the 11th of March 1911, Valley Parade attracted its highest attendance of 39,146 for an FA Cup game between Bradford City and Burnley, during Bradford's FA Cup winning run. Until 1952, by which time Bradford City had bought the remaining 2/3 of the ground to own it outright, the ground remained virtually unchanged. However, twice during the next decade, the club's Midland Road stand had to be demolished. Club officials first closed part of the stand in 1952 as a result of the Burnham Park disaster 6 years earlier, which is not recently just been posted on this channel as well, if you want to take a look. Its frame was sold to Berwick Rangers and the replacement built stand in 1954. 6 years later, the new stand was itself demolished, and Valley Parade remained a three-sided ground until 1966, when the pitch was moved and a new stand built. On the 11th of May 1985, Valley Parade was the scene of a fatal fire, during which 56 supporters were killed and at least 265 were injured. The game was the final match of the 1984-85 season, before which City were presented with the 3rd Division Championship trophy. The fire destroyed the main wooden stand in just 9 minutes. The club played its home games at Odsall Stadium, a rugby league ground in Bradford, Ellen Road, Leeds and Leeds Road, the former home of Huddersfield Town, until December 1986, while Valley Parade was redeveloped. The club spent £2.6 million building a new main stand and improving the Cop, and reopened the new ground on the 14th of December 1986 for an exhibition match against an England International 11. In 1991, the Bradford end of the ground was the next to be redeveloped and was converted into a 2-tier stand with a scoreboard. In 1996, following City's promotion to Division 1, club chairman Geoffrey Richmond announced the construction of a 4,500-seater stand on the Midland Road side. Ahead of promotion to the Premiership in 1999, Richmond spent another £6.5 million to convert the Cop into a 2-tier 7,500-seat capacity stand. A corner stand between the Cup and main stand was opened in December 2000, taking the capacity to 20,000 for the first time since 1970. The following summer, the main stand was also converted into a two-tier stand, taking the capacity to 24,840. Further projects were planned until the club went into administration in May 2002, so none have taken place. The following year, Valley Parade was sold to Gibbs Pension Fund for £5 million, with the club's offices, the shop and car park sold to London-based Development Securities for £2.5 million. But the club's offices, shop and car park were brought back by the club's joint chairman in the summer of 2011. In 2009, it was revealed that the club's annual rent and maintenance cost to Gordon Gibbs Pension Fund was £1.2 million. This led to the club considering a return to Odsal, and this would mean that the club and Bradford Bulls would share the new planned £500 million complex, which would feature a cricket, cycling and athletics facility. And as is common knowledge, this never happened. In July 2016, it became known as the Northern Commercial Stadium, and in July 2019, it became the Utilita Energy Stadium, and this partnership came to an end in July 2022, and the University of Bradford subsequently became a title sponsor of Valley Parade. And that concludes our look into Bradford City Valley Parade. I do hope you've enjoyed it. If there are any errors, then tough. No, seriously, if there are any errors, please feel free to correct me in the comments below. Please do like, share and subscribe to either of my channels, Andy to Know or Final Whistle, as this is going on both of the channels. And until the next video, please do take care of yourselves, like, share and subscribe if you wish, and ta-ra.